Hello guys, today I'm reviewing a special pen that I made. This is an Ackerman pen. This pen allows you to put any kind of ink, even pigmented ink, using it with removable nibs. And this particular nib, which is called the copperplate, belongs to another kind of calligraphy pen, that is the osmiroid calligraphy pen. These pens are not meant to be used with rotring ink or pigmented ink. So I removed the copperplate nib from the osmiroid and inserted into the Ackerman pen, to basically having the perfect pen. Let's see how it draws. As you can see, the copperplate, it's known because it's a very flexible and at the same time fine nib, so you can do a lot of all kind of line variation, width variation, which is what I like when I'm drawing. So you can see, this one is like the manga nib, but even better because it's from a 70 calligraphy pen called osmiroid, and it's a special nib, copperplate. It's mostly unique because it has a lot of flex, but also allow you a lot of handling while having flex. You have a lot of control with this nib. So this is a great mod for the Ackerman pen. Right now I'm using it with as I'm drawing on a regular sheet of paper, I'm using it with Lamy ink, so it's not on the rotring ink. But if I were using pigmented Lamy ink, it will also work without any problem. Rotring ink, it would work also with any problem. So this is mostly unique, you know. I keep showing this kind of pen for people that like to draw with deep black inks, pigmented inks that doesn't work on most of the fountain pens. And so far the only fountain pen producer I found that managed to make this kind of fountain pen that work with any kind of ink is Mr. Ackerman. With these pens I can draw on tracing paper or on regular paper without having to sacrifice or changing the instrument that I'm using, the type of nib that I'm using on both type of papers, which is something of a problem because most of you can use an R pen, but the R pen does not have line width variation, and so far you have to use another kind of fountain pens. With flexible nibs, but those fountain pens do not work well because they clog if you put on pigmented ink. So let me show you something. So here we are. I assume you want to see the kind of line variation you can do with this copperplate nib. Extremely flexy, very difficult to find. This kind of, it was used on the osmiroid, which is a specialized for calligraphy. This is the copperplate also. The other one I like a lot on the osmiroid. The osmiroid cannot be used with rotring ink because it's gonna clog, but for sketching it has this kind of nib. It's the sketch nib. It allows you to draw in any direction without losing the flow. So it's fantastic for scribbling or sketching. It has some line variation too, but it's not meant like the copperplate. The sketch nib is mostly for sketching and I don't know, doing landscapes, whatever you wish, on a fast kind of movement when you are drawing in any direction. That you could be needing. So in this channel, while I'm drawing, I'm trying to show different kind of nibs. So you know, there is a lot of good writing instrument, mostly from the 70s, that you can acquire at a reasonable price, and also new ones like the Ackerman, specialized one that you can use and combine. See, the sketch works mostly like if it was like a rotring pen. You can work on any direction, and the copperplate, remember always to have a sheet of paper when you are working with Ackerman pens, because the they tend to drop some when you pump it. Sometimes it could happen that some ink could get out of the nib and into your paper. This one is very similar to the manga nib, but with a lot more flex, and it worked well with this kind of feeder, this type of feeder that Ackerman developed on this model. The feeder that comes with the manga nib is a totally different feeder. You see, different feeder. I just wanted to show you this little model. I hope you have enjoyed it. Keep subscribing to the channel. I will be uploading more of this. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day.